FiberTape Sternal Closure is a 100% non-metallic alternative to stainless steel wires, traditionally used for median sternotomy closure. Begin by placing two simple interrupted sutures in the manubrium. Pass the fiber tape through one side of the manubrium. Pull the fiber tape tails to advance the loader close to the bone, so approximately 2 to 3 centimeters of fiber tape remain visible. Pass the fiber tape up and through the same area on the opposite half of the manubrium. Cut the fiber tape just below the suture swedge to remove the needle. Pass a second simple interrupted suture through the manubrium in the same manner. Next, pass a third fiber tape around the body of the sternum through two intercostal spaces in a figure of 8 pattern. Advancing down the sternum, perform another figure of 8 suture with a fourth fiber tape. If necessary, a fifth fiber tape may be placed in either a simple interrupted or figure of 8 pattern, depending on preference and patient anatomy. After all the sutures are passed, shuttle the fiber tape tails through the pre-tied knot on their respective loaders. Place approximately 1.5 to 2 inches of the fiber tape tails into the nitinol loop attached to the loader. Separate the two halves of the loader, pulling the nitinol loop and the fiber tape tails through the knot. Once the tails are through the knot, uncleat the remaining suture and remove the knot from the loader. Slide the knot down to one side of the sternum and hand tighten. Continue this process for all fiber tapes. Hand tighten each fiber tape until all the slack is removed and the knots are positioned to one side. Next, use the tensioning device to set the desired tension of each fiber tape. Starting with the first fiber tape in the manubrium, insert one suture limb through the bottom hole at the tip of the tensioner and the other limb through the slot on top. Load both suture limbs into the ratcheting hole near the handle. Place the tensioner against the knot and turn the handle to begin tensioning. Continue to turn the handle to remove slack from the sutures and until an appropriate amount of tension is achieved. Use caution not to over-tension and do not try to tension past the 80 mark on the tensioner to avoid damaging the knot. Press and hold the release button while pulling the tensioner back to disengage it from the fiber tape suture limbs. Tie only 1/2 hitch knot to help retain tension. After initially tensioning all the fiber tapes, each construct can be tensioned a second time if necessary. Once the desired amount of compression and approximation of the sternal edges are achieved, tie 2 alternating half hitches to lock and secure each fiber tape knot. Cut the suture limbs, leaving a 3 mm tail.